So I am up by Farmer Harry with my sister Liba, and I made two amateur mistakes this morning, and as a consequence, we have lost two videos. I lost a video where we walked inside here. My sister and I, she was doing a lot of the recording. And then the second time around, Farmer Harry, well, you know, he greeted us with a lovely meal. He and I were eating and chatting. And I didn't realize that I had plugged in a microphone, but I didn't power on the microphone. So as a consequence, we have lost about 40 minutes of recordings and some very interesting conversations. Last week I was here. We recorded a video called A House for Farmer Harry. The video is a 3-part series. To date, I have posted one of those parts. I suspect that I will insert this recording in the middle, so you'll get to see part 2 and part 3 of that video. That's the video where I was only saying 2024, but we're really in 2025. So you'll see that video in the process of time. Since posting that video, a lot of people have expressed interest in helping Farmer Harry however they could. They've reached out in the comment section in YouTube. They've also reached out privately on WhatsApp. You know what? Let me just check to make sure this video recording. Give me a second. All right. So it is recording and flowing fine. So a lot of people have expressed interest in helping Farmer Harry. And as I say, some of them financially. Now we don't, to be clear, and I said this last week in the video, we don't expect, you are not expected to contribute, but if you are moved to contribute, you can feel free to do so. I have also, in the space of that time, and I'm repeating myself for the sake of you, the viewer, so that you'll hear what we were chatting about as well. I've reached out to our hardware, and they've provided an estimate. Liba, you could hold this camera for me? So I provided an estimate, the list of materials, initial material list that Farmer Harry had come up with to our hardware. And they've responded. And yes, there may be additional items that we need, but let's put it into perspective for you. The quotation that they've given is a requirement of, it'll reach up to about $17,295. And that includes the list of the material for the cement bags, the purlins, the Z purlins, the galvanized, or whatever. So that is an initial list. I am going to put in the video description a link to Farmer Harry's, not a link, I'm going to provide Farmer Harry's bank account number. So if you are moved to donate, they'll have all the list of details, the account name, the bank name, the account number, and you could send it there. Also, I'm going to put on screen the quotation from the hardware. And at the hardware, what the proprietor has expressed to me is that if somebody wanted to make a payment to the hardware directly, so you know exactly where your funds are going, she will be able to facilitate that when that time reaches. What we do, we taking a walk up in the back? There you go now. I'll follow you. So that is the plan. So Liba, all that lovely recorded, you recorded, she went and she saw the dogs that's now. So I'll try to get back some of those shots. You're going barefooted? All right. She's like, you like to be grounded. So these are Farmer Harry's dogs. Very cute. Very cute dogs. When we got here, the fire was blazing. And it had rained on the walk-in, so it was remarkable to feel the heat of the fireside on your wet clothes.
This is the way things are.
Yeah, Mr. Harry. This is good stuff.
You like cocoa, Liba?
I do. We used to eat a
So you
lot
could
of
bust it open and
socket. The pod. It's pretty. You see how it comes out from the trunk and then?
yeah.
That's something.
I think cocoa young that I pick cocoa by the basket.
Have you gotten fruit from this yet?
Yeah, they're quite good.
That's from Uncle Francis, you know.
Yeah.
And 25 the next time.
25 years?
Yeah, but Lyndon was up in Florida when they had come in. I wanted to get a share out. I didn't like it, but in the end, then I get about 2 things and I realized everything tasting good. So I ended up planting some up there. Up there was cutting this morning. I make the wrong. And I still come and jump up it. It's only here I had to cut it. I see that. So I tell you about the dog. You make it. I walk out there this morning, so I have this little piece there, and I'm going to start to pile up the pack up that set up, that whole stuff all by that tree there now. And I'll cut this little piece. In the morning, I will cut this piece. One more time, I'll be out here.
Fam, how you just prioritize what work to do when you wake up?
I don't think about it from the evening before. So when I wake up, I don't have to study it. I know what I'm going to do.
So what's some of the things you have on your plate right now? Cut grass, start a layout for your trench.
I will start that time Saturday. Come in, I will start with that lining up at that place. Pull the measurement and direct spot. I might be able to stick on the ticket yet, but I will pull the measurement and start something Saturday.
So when you woke up this morning, you had a sense that, hey, I'm going to cut some grass.
Yeah.
And I want to cut 2 tank of grass.
I want to.
And you already have a plan in place for Saturday.
Yeah.
God willing.
Yeah. Tomorrow, my plan is to have 100 line to pick for Monday and 50 lemon, and that is my hustle. I will carry that out there and come back home. There we go.
You know, I didn't do that for a long time, but it really helps when you know the night before where you're going and tackle. It really helps.
Alright. I guess today morning, I know I woke up this morning.
I wake up this morning and my intention was to tackle Kim. Sorry, Harry, was that? No, I was just using the 3D expression.
So what I say, I wanted to cut yesterday evening. So yesterday evening, I cut up so I cut right down to the whole top there. I have just that piece by that dry seed right there. So that little piece right there. And this will find that. So I cut right round all up there yesterday morning, right? So I say in the evening I will come and cut here. But then the sun was so hot yesterday. I say, you know what, they will be slippery. I will go up there yesterday evening and cut. And as I reach up the waka, I pass right here. And I go. As I reach and I start to cut by that, one serious rain come down. So I leave the head there right there and I run down home. That was about 4 o'clock. I run down home and I realize, but you know, instead of by the house I couldn't cut. I say, you know what, in the morning, hang low, I'm going to cut it because I pull out all the pepper and replant it. So I make the block there this morning. Yesterday I ended up doing nothing in the evening because of the. So see, this morning I'll get up and chop out that. When I done chop out that day, I had enough gas, I come out and I cut that piece of flat on top of the road, just past the gold by the mango tree, and I come down into side there. So just that little piece there. So I say, now this evening I will cut here. If I cut here this evening because rain fall, and if it fall in the morning, very early, like 6 o'clock, I will get up and walk out this and done with it. One shot I just cut out this whole thing. And that will be the end of cutting, apart from that. But I have enough gas, I just done too. I just enough gas to make one tank, so I don't think where I want to cut, and I think I say I will cut. Let me walk now. I'm going to Canada and they say easy to use a walker there.
I know.
I glazed out that piece this morning.
When last you use a swiper? So you still have applications where it's important?
Yes. I'll let it get it and cut with the walker. You know, there you are. I'll speak to you and thing. Yeah, that's what you are saying. The little piece of cotton is just that little piece of gas there, right? Just that little piece. It's very easy.
Lyndon, take it. I'll wait here.
You wait there? You're going to just drop the tank right there and take a seat.
Oh, let me make a chair for you there. I was introduced to the seat last week.
Yeah, that's your seat. Sit down in the middle, not at the end, eh?
In the middle.
Yeah. If you're going to the end, your weight might have overbalance and hit the ground.
Thank you. you, Mr.
Although you're on
Harry.
the ground, you're going to be going fast.
We have a little rest stop.
Let's go backward. Let's go backward.
That's good. Thank you.
You're on the ground.
Meditation spot.
Ah, you're smart. Very clever.
I following you.
And if I did so, just this little piece I remember backward. And if my gas didn't done this morning, you can't cut a cut out because that's coming back down this. I reach it just a little less than that. I did a cut out. And that's why I go tackle that with the amount here, 1 tank of gas here, a half a litre. That might give me that. If it go beyond, I'll cut out that and I will tell her buy more gas. Yes, I'm about it. No, them take care of you, Lemon.
No, we have. Thanks very much.
Cassava?
No, we have. Thanks. I deliver that as you're
Madam, you cook any?
instructed. Yeah, Liban cook some.
How we cook? You come back here and get people thing, right? And if you let camera roll and all the fellas, you get that thing, you know, you come with it, you know. You get the guy in the back, you go see a friend. Hey boy, you know, long time I say, boy, look at. I just come by from America and he had a little bag, he had a bag, we straight to you. I have no problem with that thing. But sometimes I just get them thing to tell you, my tell you, you know. Somebody over there take cut, Yeah, boy, this one working now is working, I feel with that pepper miserably. And that never happened to me before. I think too much eyes on me. Too much eyes on your game. When people in your game too much, then they're playing bad.
What do you mean? 3D videos you doing?
No.
Ah.
Here happened. It's unclear. People can't stop that anymore. When the now started, yeah, you can't people by the waterfall and make money and bam. And man, see, I tell you people, you must make 800, right? That time I make $1. He said, no, boy, we don't charge them people. When you didn't know that once or twice, you do it. But you don't charge anybody. You don't want to give them a pound of coffee. Anybody said, Sunday having a big crew coming.
This Sunday got on.
Sunday coming.
Nice one.
What happened? A dentist fella coming. Santa Claus. Nice place, you know. But him and his wife, she just ride up here, they are lady. A nice one, Spanish lady. They are kind of, color until they want to come and go.
Nice.
And the daughter does a lot of camera footage.
Oh.
She have a camera like that, right? She was taking out butterflies and stuff. And they called us yesterday, and they will confirm Saturday. They want to come up. They live in St. Augustine.
Very nice. Nice one.
There's like, let me see, there's about 8 people.
Walk.
I did tell them, they asked me how much I said, I say, I'm going to give me a little donation. I ain't really charging all to go there. I nature. I can't be doing that. I'm an environmentalist. I can't be charging people to go and look at nature. People who just do that in my book, it's worthless. I think I made a mistake when I started by doing that, you know. And after, I felt like being able to go to Antigua and come back and it had me thinking a lot of different ideas about what is possible and what is not possible and what people can do for it. So why can't people like that? And you know, for this year, I carry, like for the Christmas, 2 sets of people, and look, this next set, first for the year, then will be the first. Yeah. And it is very nice. I just enjoy it. I enjoy going up there and making sure the track is good and have no foul thing, like serpent or whatever, no tiger and things like that.
Yeah, I was in that note, I was explaining to Liba when we were walking in that when I first saw it, I was like, was this magical place I enter in here? But it is so different to what I know. So that you have that sentiment and you like that like, other people could experience this. This is neat here. Is a gift to giving people.
And you know the people who come in, I could support them because you know them is all about nature. Them enjoying that. Them do get a working out there 9 to 5 and all kind of busy with school and studies and you know job. You don't have time for nothing. Since last year Christmas, them planning to come. Them planning to come up, you know, they now make the time to come Sunday.
So how long it takes to walk?
20 minutes, half an
From
hour.
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with me,
You like to do it sometime, Liba?
it's flat. And you can walk there.
Cruising, taking your time.
Yeah, I like stuff So that we'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
So, well, yeah, you have to have your health issues and your whatever. No, I ask people when I send them on walk, if they have any serious events I should know about and things, rather that. Like people, like anybody.
There's a video I posted recently in living color. You can check it out. It's a video with Mr. Bat and Farmer Harry, and they were pushing this drum over to empty it of some soil. In that video, what happened is that I was changing from like color to black and white shots based on what was in focus. So you could check it out.
It's good, man. It's in the morning, no, I don't know. Rain fall, I wouldn't cut. If there rain fall, and I had to cut early because I need to pick 100 lime and some lemon on the far right. And I have to drop it out too. And I have to get a transport too. So all that is have your head out. And detail this now, what time I could detail this? And then the whole place in one row, free. Only give our help to the area. I think when I was getting some people to come and help me do the trench, I come back with those people thing again. But here what? These people who really get into work for you and things, sometimes they're not capable of handling your work. And when you mention the word people, everyone might feel like speaking in general, but no, it's a few. It's a little particular group of people. For instance, like my brother and them, I bring them later in that trench. I come back with that. They will take a drink. They go want a drink. And I might make our own cooking and thing. When I check back around there, I scratch the surface yet, half of the day gone. So sometimes we tell you have people working with you. You know. I like to do my thing on my own, you know. It's not good to be alone, but sometimes, according to you, Lyndon, you will get more done when you do it yourself.
God willing, when you reach that stage of the project, I come and help you dig.
It is, man.
Yeah.
You can swim on it, you go do a little walk in the night too. Not how you get going.
I was explaining to Farmer Harry off camera that God willing, when he starts to dig his trench, I'll get my visa stamped. So I'll be able to come up here for whether it's 2 or 3 days and help him with some digging. In a previous recording, what I also mentioned is that Farmer Harry, from his point of view, when I'm not around, he will record videos of whatever work he's doing. So you'll get to see it from his perspective as well. If you haven't subscribed to Farmer Harry's channel, you could just search for Farmer Harry. I'll put a link to it down in the video description as well, so that you could connect with him and follow his progress. Again, if you are moved to contribute financially to Farmer Harry's progress, as some of you all have expressed, I'll put that down in the comment section. It's a pinned comment, so on that pinned comment you will find Farmer Harry's banking details, so you know you're dealing directly with him.
That's a better. I think that will bring you down, run you down faster. You're making them more sick, man. You see, when you're doing that, you would know things like, yes, I had a thing, I have it. You don't know how to explain it. Because I think I know that. You wouldn't know how to do that. You study in that already 10. Let's just study this thing in the top way.
Leave on the fireside later again. Ah! Oh, Farmer Harry, excuse me. Before I leave, please remember to give me your account details, right?
What do you want to know?
But I need the number, so I had to take the picture of it. No. I didn't take a picture of it when you gave me last time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Take a picture, but lose it.
When you met down the road, yeah.
Yeah, look at right here. Check it out.
By the time we leave, I want to see you sit down like a swami and that.
You want the card too, or just
No. Just the
Yeah.
Liba, do you have your phone on you by chance?
Yes.
Can you please take a picture
Sure.
of this number down here for me?
You know, you just take anything, like you drink anything. You want
Like-
that? They make a new tunes there.
I can taste a little bit of it, yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. While I'm doing something.
Thank you. But at your convenience, no rush for it.
And I think you should put camera and relax yourself now. You don't blow. How should I say? Make a
I ruin 2
You
videos.
boo.
Hear what? When the fish finish fry, I'll just stop. If that is okay with you.
Make sure you get the numbers there, man.
That's fine, Harry. Thanks. Yeah, that's the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
No one thing, you know, the people will say, "Oh, okay, for your
Okay,
head."
nice. So I'll be. So we can be able to zoom in and see it there. Yeah, excellent. All right, great.
Right, okay. I mean, you get the photo.
Let me Okay, good. So yeah, that's a clear shot. And when you send it to me, I remember to save that just because next thing that paper fade on Harry.
No, I will get more paper. I'll get more paper when they get more. I won't say it, I remember the account number.
Hey, yeah, memory good, boy.
You want me, Lyndon, I have your number in my head, I have your mother number in my head, I have my sister number in my head, niece number, a lot of different people. The people number who I don't think that them before.
Right.
Because I could have my Google number, the thing, any number you ask for just what is have it. Right, I might take a minute or two, but once I get hit up, I just have it. You take a while. What I just do, I run the numbers in my mind 1, 2, 3 times straight.
Yeah, right.
And I forget about that. And later I think about it and I get back and then I check back on it. Let's see.
Like I remember Haley was having some trouble back then. Not trouble, but spelling the word 20. So we just started part of the thing here. But I will spell the first 3 letters and you will add in the last couple. TWEN, TY, TWEN, TY. You know, in a couple of minutes, string it.
Yeah,
The rhythm of it, eh?
Yes, and that's how we have to do it.
The rhythm of it.
Like all them things. The madam, the lady said she wanted to taste the fish fry. I said, okay, let me see what's going on. But if it's seasoned then,
Is it seasoned?
yeah, that's what I want to know.
Oh.
That part.
Oh, it's not seasoned.
I could fry just with the seasoning in the pot. You know.
You can eat it, sir?
I will fry with the seasoning in the pot. It's for that passing.
Eh?
Passing.
What, it ain't good?
Yeah, it's good. It's passing.
But what mean it passing? It going bad? Or it sorry, is that what passing means? Or it pass away dead?
It did.
It dead?
Yeah.
Aye. So you gonna get sick if you eat that?
No, and then you can try one man by passing, you know. If you leave it out too long, and thing it might pass because the fish are fresh.
Uh-huh.
It's fresh frozen.
I thought the fish still swimming at it passing, yeah?
Yeah. Hear what I say. It's fresh frozen or it's frozen fresh? Which one?
I don't know which one. Fresh frozen.
Oh, frozen fresh.
Which type of fish you prefer?
Me, I don't really eat fish until I get it.
Eh? Yeah, tell me your favorite type of fish and I forget to know.
I tell you.
Gosh.
I tell you. They are like lippy and red and pag. Rockfish, man. I got lippy, man. Lippy and pag. Dogfish snapper, but. Snapper is the fish. But I used to buy fish long time. I used to only buy croco. Like the fish I tell you about, croco.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cheap fish, and when you buy $20, you get 3 nice long big fish. You know what's croco?
Yeah. Sing a couple calypsos too.
Yeah. Croco. Yeah, some witty calypso, man.
Yeah.
Witty calypso. Yes.
Witty.
Yeah. You make fools out of people with calypso.
I can't picture the fish, the crocodile though. I can't picture it in my mind right now. Cool. Hey, you remember going diving with Uncle Michael and they off that Columbus rocks, boy? I got real vivid memories of that boy being a little boy, because you must have been a young teenager when you were doing that. And them fellas dip underwater with their mask and they go down with the spearfish, and when they see them men come up and a fish on that spear.
Lyndon, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Take up that cover and dip some water and throw it in. Throw it in this bucket. Throw it in this bucket. Look at that there. Just throw it in this bucket. I want to press that. We don't go into that.
How much?
Throw it in the bucket. Yeah, let's throw it in the bucket. I want to do it. Let me get some on my hand here. I will do it. I will throw the rest in the bucket. Throw it. Nice. Good.
You want to take again?
Now we get it. We good.
Country life, boy. Country living. Prepare fish? Yes. You buy Farmer Harry here. You're going to prepare some fried fish. But for Harry, you're going to use all your oil there?
No, you just find like it falling plenty. It's about the oil. What has happened, a lot of people is using things in a different way.
But you still using mortar and pestle, I think?
Yeah.
What you doing now for?
What do you mean?
The amount of progress? It's all up here. I thought them things is a thing of the past.
I don't think sooner, but
What is it to say? The tree grow up and forget the roots, man. The tree grow up and...
This blender is only for to make drinks.
Yeah,
you're not putting nothing like else in that. Nobody can come here personally, but that man and tell me they want to blend seasoning and stuff. Because I look for you in the kitchen.
right.
I took my time right here.
So you're preparing your seasonings here.
Yeah.
Mortar and pestle. Right, man. Good to see that all of the fellas, as they progress in life, they just forget the past.
It come like a tree. You take a branch, right? When you plant it, it will grow, but it sends roots. All of a sudden, the tree going up and start to flowers and when you see flowers and things, yeah man, I'm looking pretty on the bed, forget about the roots. You depend on the roots, kill it. You will die. The tree will dead. I like to cover my stuff there.
Watch that one, really. Self-sufficient, eh? Go outside your pick a shot of any. So is there any particular route you may have forgotten about?
Yeah. I forget so much I think in that thing. I really forget a lot of stuff. I live a couple of places different. Anywhere I go, could go anywhere is right now and people wonder, yeah. Back home, boy. Anywhere I go, I come like a home, any place. Because I helpful with certain things and when people really admire that thing, you know. Like I went to another place the last time, a couple of months ago. When they done this, I had to fly down in the back. I have one thing with and I just went and started to too. And tell me, well, you have to do that. You didn't come here to do I said, well, I'm doing something. I enjoy doing it.
I look at that. Sorry.
I must be the smallest man down there and taking the biggest feet up.
I watched a documentary on Arnold Schwarzenegger some time ago. And he said there's one thing his father teach them growing up, you know. Always make yourself useful. You know, it's easy, by making yourself useful, it's easy way to just kind of fit in and you're easy to have around.
Lyndon, here is the main thing in life, eh? I feel I'm going to have to drink a beer. And then, look, you might laugh at that.
No, I enjoyed the conversation, man.
Here, what is the main thing in life for me? And here, how like a skillful with that. Making people comfortable. When you make people comfortable, half of your work done.
And what's some tips you could offer for making people comfortable? You're comfortable around Farmer really back? Yeah.
You might have this raper man look at it. You know, people that think certain things, right? But you make people comfortable. You want to get something, you make them comfortable. First thing first. You reach them, you offer them something from your hospitality then. Like you want something, you drink something, you want some water, you want, have a seat, want something to eat. When you start to deal with people, that's what's different. You get comfortable one night. You ever go someplace better than when you want to leave the fast, you want some water to drink?
So who would you say you've learned the art of making people comfortable from? Is there a particular figure you had in your life that you observed?
Yeah. My adopted father, a father who born and grew up in Lupino, sorry, by the name of McDonald Winter, everybody didn't know him as Jetman. I mentioned his old father, his father is Andre Campo, a old carrot man, 109 years he lived too. And I around him, I know him since he was about 90, the old man. I come like my grandfather. And that man had a word with him. Anywhere he go, he used to hunt a lot. He had big hung dogs and them fellas have baby dog. Big hung dogs and things. And if he shoot a girl, and it's a 25 person in that little area where everybody getting a piece of it. He didn't know how to live with people, boy. Telling you. And he told me, first thing you have to do is to make people comfortable and your hard work done. He tell me about certain ladies they used to go around and things. He said back in those days, women was kind of more hard. Like, they was not easy like now. You carry a lady, well, I had to say lady or whatever, back in Kentucky box of them and you're gone through. You know? Those days, you have to talk to mother, you have to talk to father, you have to, everybody, if you have 10 brothers, they have to like you. Oh, you're getting in that family. Like that, you know? You make them comfortable.
Yeah.
No, you go down the other day, you meet some girl, and they check, you see she two brothers, they smoking outside that way, they just give them a hard smoke and you're going to see. Because that's how life is. Long time it wasn't so. People was far apart, distant, like Monlakwa, Lupino, Cora, 3 different villages. A man from Cora going Lupino to get a girl. A man from Lupino coming up inside there to get a girl. You know, different, that's how it was. And there's other kind of thing about that too.
You know, what he essentially said is that because of certain vices that people have or inclinations, you trade your family for very little, you know, the protection of your family, you know. And that's true.
Let me get an easier one. Here what happens. You cannot change your future, Lyndon, but you can change your habit. And if you change your habit can change your future. Cut camera.
You should.
No, seriously, you get it just like that?
Yeah.
Your habit determines your future, man.
Yes. So this cassava, this cavalli, sorry, not cassava. This cavalli passed away.
If I did that.
And it also passing.
Yeah. You see what happened?
Fireside crackling.
You see, fish tends to kill things more than it already is. Because what has really happened to is like the ice, just cook it. People get biting and have it in the fridge. I know how long. I don't ask you about fresh. People doesn't get it just like that neither. They go ask you about that. Your man went in the shot about fish. She asked him, man. He said, you have fresh fish? He said, yes, ma'am. She said, but the fish is frozen. He said, well, it's frozen fresh. She said, what do you mean? Fresh frozen or frozen fresh? But here another thing. Fish always fresh. A fish could be 100 days old and still fresh.
How so?
It was always fresh, like the nature of fish.
Ah, okay.
It's the nature of the thing, it to be fresh. You could wash a fish so much, I put lime and all that and it's still fresh, right? You can do whatever you want with it, it's still fresh. Right, I want to think a little bit to change the darkness of that fish.
It's very special treatment, you know.
You think?
Always.
I just treat everybody the
Always.
same way.
That is true.
Right, so that's one of the reasons why
That
people
is
comfortable. Like I just always treat almost the same, everybody the same. Nobody is different. It's all the exceptional people. You know what I mean?
Hey, the first time I see Farmer Harry, right? I just met Mr. Bat. I don't think I had visited with him a second time. But he stopped to check me. And Farmer Harry is sitting down in the back seat, just as he is here right now, with two other gentlemen. And all them fellas looking like they're up in their above 50s. And they're looking fierce in the back seat. And I say, where these guerrilla fighters from Cuba going, boy? Yeah, but the men look mean inside of that blue fire with Mr. Bad boy.
And that was no easy test.
Yeah, them fellas look.
And that come out and go in back and talk with you.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I was on my own. The two other guys that I dropped, he did give him. I didn't really think.
I say, who is these
I
characters,
went
boy?
down there with Mr. Bad. So that was about way. He blessed the right way, man. He's gone and passed away and gone, but he never be forgotten that long as he was whosoever drew him then.
Sorry, you install these cupboards too?
Huh?
You install
I
these
make
cupboards
nothing,
too?
yeah. But not the doors, I get the
Yeah,
doors.
do some good work.
But I
man.
did build this myself. I do all them things, but I could build them. I just play the fool, no? Until they buy some bag of cement and some sand and we fix the leak for you.
Well, but that stove on high, you know. We stove don't go so high at home. That must be like about on a 15 number gauge.
No, definitely. That is one thing I wouldn't know about the heating part. I don't know what to say now. Yeah, you know that. You must put what how to fry these kind of fish.
Is fish considered ital?
It's still a flesh, it's not considered
No?
egg at all. It's flesh. You know what I used to see as meat? Meat is like bread and egg and thing. It's not like meat, blood, meat. You can go back in your young school days, you go see that. They call a loaf of bread a piece of meat.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. This is flesh, meat is flesh. Fresh meat is like any food, grain, bread, beef.
Okay. The generalization of the term.
Yeah.
What we have a endless spot there, real space.
Yeah,
There you go. A real space is equal.
yeah, that's like that one. Yeah. Now I will burn you.
Sorry, Harry.
It's a good burn you. You buy this by the fish man out here?
Nah, this for me, Ikakas.
Right.
Mommy's brother visited and bought some cavalry. Nah, Uncle Wayne. Yeah. He read how many Uncle Michael's books he read? One?
Yeah. If I
Yeah,
don't
this
know
was
it,
Uncle Michael's most recent book. Which one is that?
Charlotte Web, I never read that book.
Boy, that's on. You ever read that book? Charlotte's Web. You finished it, Ari?
Yeah.
A real nice book, boy. Very, very nice little movie too. They make that movie, I think, very true to the book.
Yeah. That book is in there.
This would you read. This is a very nice book.
It's nice. I enjoy it. It's funny. That's it.
Very, very nice book. Deep, profound lessons in it.
Mm-hmm.
And simply written.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't again.
I feel like the book was going on cold.
Well, I make a date to go on the logos on the 26th.
Oh yeah, the logos down here. You ever been on the logos when it was here? It's down here, you want to go? Go to them.
We've been on the 28th. I want to go into it. I called this girl there, but she called me yesterday morning and she didn't get me, so I called her back and make arrangement to go on it on the 26th, like that Sunday. They're leaving on the Tuesday.
Okay.
So she might have some fun and things, you know, I want to go and acquire 2 books on the logos, man, so I book man like me. Like the second time that ship come down here, and I go.
With that, Trump disintegrate, Harry?
Yeah.
Trump disintegrate under your bed?
Yeah.
The book.
Yeah, like Trump, he
Yeah. Nobody, last time I see that book, it was in fairly good condition.
It's too my doing that. You know, too my just living a book. That's why I had them book in I am thinking and I had some of them book inside here and a suitcase.
Okay.
I'm going to pack up them clothes and pack up that suitcase. You can't keep book until that's why I want like aluminum cabinet.
How this container working out for you so far?
Like I don't transfer goods inside here.
Okay.
It's better than have it under, you know.
Yeah.
Like have it in bucket, you buy like this thing work good.
Lyndon, can you pass one of that, please?
Sure.
Too much at home right now, good.
That's this one, yeah?
Yes, please. Thank you.
I don't like it too much. I want too much, okay.
Dog, you just chilling out with your master, eh?
And I don't spoil it.
You just chilling out with your master, man.
Spoil. That dog ain't no problem. You ain't going nowhere because the other dog and them giving you hunting, they giving you that's trouble. So this one ain't giving no trouble at all. That my assignment is to bust up some wood. But the weather changed for the day again. I don't know what kind of pattern this year going to look good again. You check that Baptiste with that fire up in Los Angeles.
Boy. Terrible fires, though. Pardon me.
And not only that too, they have a terrible earthquake that passed up in the Himalayas. Them people never hear them kind of thing yet.
There's some devious fires, boy.
Yeah, boy. I think it's 40 acres on that fire right now, or as of this morning. You know what is 40 acres of land?
They say, I see article on BBC, the super rich paying like private fire trucks to come and park up by the residents, so, you know, just
Yeah,
the
super
event.
rich, yeah, because the fire is
The super
spreading.
rich.
They can't control it. I was going to have it down on the side of it. And if you just drip a fertile a little bit, a good bit, you end up in Texas and it has snow in Texas. I don't understand that. California is on the fault line, you see. I think that's why they're having all these problems. Throughout history, California going through trouble, you know. All history, you know. Biggest devastating earthquake back in the 1600s. We come in the 1800s, we had a big flood, we had some bridge collapsing. Right?
Remember years ago, when we went to Universal and we went on a ride, I think it was called Earthquake. But I was terrified in that ride because you get into something that's the equivalent of like a subway cart or something.
Yeah.
And you're inside of there and you're going along, and then all of a sudden the jolter stop and pipes burst and water gushing out of it. It was terrifying, a terrifying ride, but I thought the place was really under earthquake.
That's the extreme game of the ride. The American people believe in too much of fantasy. Then. Fantasy. You can't even have fantasy world, man. That was mentioned the ladder in the sky. When you put building a ladder in the sky, where it going? You cannot say that's going, where it going? That's going nowhere. Fantasy world. All I could wish and for, and I know that wish is so full, is like I could get a fast set and build up this house real quick. And settle down. Completely, because I'm telling that boy yesterday, I'm not, the land that I have already cut on the book after this year, I'm not cutting down no land, I just maintain it now and live like normal off the land. Like how I always doing it. I wouldn't need to go for it again. I get too old to be working so hard. But the time my brother said, well, what are you working so hard for? You had this land, you cut down that pepper, they can make it well and clean it up to plant and next piece. So I had to get some money to build a house now. I have to do that. So it's like that. After this long to London, when I done it, that's a big back now, when you water for the people, run around, make someone make a video, you know? Like this one. Man say, well, they don't get married. Boy. If I'm married, I'd have a 9-to-5 job, boy. You'd have a 9-to-5. Not to be working 9 to 5. You tell me about the
Very good, very nice, very smooth.
Very smooth.
Thank you.
9 to 5 job. You're not you working. Your madam working. You have them kids to see about. Your salary basically is just to cover bills. The madam sometimes she might have to see about the household like that. You have to hustle some money to see about the children's personal items. Somebody's salary is just to buy goods. Plus you have some people, gas alone. No. Why go all that trouble for?
So you think it would giving up everything with a little family with 2 young children and
No.
you just kind of start to sustain yourself off the land
Yeah.
and keep them away from school and whatnot?
No. You can't do that. They didn't ask you to come here. You're responsible for them future now. You have to forget about you and do what you need to do. If you know you want to get something, forget that. Get it for them. It's easier that. Nobody knocks you to build them here. You play fast. You play fast. Well, it's hard, but I know it's hard on me. Yeah, no boy in it. It's really hard in it.
I teach them plumbing and woodwork.
You're teaching them the boys too.
I teach them plumbing and
Like I don't tell man to maintain a family now. If you have a permanent job doing that. Alright. Our partner just looking out there, see what 20, 30 hours will come here, they might make a day up. It depends on people who come by the river to get some food there, this, there, that. No. And you move from a different environment to come here to do that. But I run around the place so much that back in 2000 I decided to get out of it all and leave out everything and go in the mountain. I'm done with everything. According to her woman, she said, give up on society, man.
I think I had mentioned to you, you see now, like from time to time you'll see videos popping up on YouTube with people who just really are doctors, lawyers, people with blue collar jobs, just abandoning it, and maybe they had invested in a piece of land and they're going and that self-sustaining kind of route, you know.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Into the Wild. It's based on a true story. Similar situation, young boy. He just left. So he didn't even tell his family he was going. And his family, I believe they thought he had died because at one point he was driving and he abandoned the car by what looked like a road that had given way and flooded, like a flash flood of some sort. So they thought he had died, but he was still alive. Years later, he heard about some location and he went it and he ate a berry that closely resembled another that was poisonous. Yeah, so.
So he died.
Yeah.
So I didn't go that way, but just that moment, that time was me time, yeah?
I think if you have I don't know, boy. And so I think he's even a guy who had like kind of suffered like a lot of disappointments with people, but it's just maybe okay, that's wired a particular way. There's this series called A Loon, and they would put people into like usually a kind of Alaska type environment, that type of environment, and see whoever survived the longest on their own. And there's a guy in it. He was very resourceful, boy. And he would end up winning that particular season that I had watched, right? Surviving the longest, 100 days. And he said at one point, he said, I believe I was born into the wrong era. You know, that's his nature that way, and he just can't, like even his family and whatnot, they get the impression from different little segments of him talking that because of who he is as an individual, like he don't saddle too good with other people. And their dependence on society. I don't know that I mount up that particular way. I like to experience it, be in it for a moment.
You like to be in it, man. Live the moment.
But yet I feel I could, well, I don't mean survive in the sense of being able to fend for myself, because maybe not. But I feel like I could be here easily for a number of days, maybe even more than a month or something. Seriously. I know I'm gonna eat. But yeah, like this type of setting and being us away from the first time I went to buy came out by Mr. Bat. I couldn't believe how quiet it was, boy. There's this song of a current ever go and you suddenly stop hearing the refrigerator. Harry, them songs like the hum of a refrigerator must just be particularly loud to you, given your lifestyle, eh?
When I go by my sister around them and I go there, I find them, I find it. I think making noise like me, like I can't sleep, but I don't sleep anyway, but I can't take them kind of thing. I rather get up in the morning and hear some birds making some noise. More
It's that kind of noise that people like that. Yeah.
yeah, people. Mama, I know how you want to eat the fish, but I don't have ketchup and thing, eh? I think I put a little more salt in this fish. I don't use salt like that. One time I put in it, come out to me. Sample first. No, let it just to somebody food. That's the thing. Alright, look at it. That's that.
All animal and them things too.
Leave that alone, leave that alone.
So leave
Leave that alone. No. You don't have them, but you can do it. You go to the other thing.
Yeah, very pretty.
Take the shoot yourself, but I think it has salt because I always make mistakes when I use them too. That's all you take?
Yes.
You don't try each time,
Okay, thank you, I will.
and you can, there's enough film in there.
Yes.
Cut that comes like a wait 27 minutes of film. But here what? If I want to go and plant, bring them some food to plant them plants in or something. And avocados was given to me by a friend. I would like to show up when I plant them like they see them want to grow and things. I need somebody else to plant it. So you do a job today.
Okay, very good. You want to plant it now?
Today isn't a good day for it.
Okay.
The last quarter, what did they today?
And the 16th.
The last quarter, they call it mealy. Mealy. You can unfold that because I hear it was a good Spanish teacher. What mealy mean? Mealy mean like a group of people get together and
Fight.
yeah.
That's a French word.
That French word?
Melee.
So what part do you mean? Peace and apple.
Peas and a pot. What do?
Is that French word?
Sweet peas.
Sweet tea. That's right. You know how you call it? Papa is called it. Yeah, you can always I can go. You know that cartoon?
Yeah, Papa is still alive.
You shall finish it.
I thought this is Papa. Oh, God.
No, serious, I got serious. I go and watch in the cartoon the end. Okay. You,
That's an old cartoon.
excellent, yes. I should watch it a long time. But this is a new part of the movie. Because the last time I see, you know what, we are still there. But this one come and take over now.
X-Men and
Is Papa?
that man sinister, boy.
What part you seen, you know? It was the only, it was
Yeah, like 6 or 7.
Now I wrote up to the 5 again. 5 books. The last one we see was in the Sierra Aragos, where they find, like they find on that scene away in, but they
Right.
didn't get to get out them and it's ended. That
So
was
he's still trying now to take a form that is in the physical realm.
yeah.
So they get into a little bit of his backstory. But I see that man put down a piece of manipulation on a dragon. I say, but Kelly, this is a very, very bad man.
I just come back over there. I just see it. Chapter 5.
Wow,
5
boy.
they go each 7. I mean, between the last book and one this year. It's like 10 episodes in our book. I come down and give you a look at that. But I see them up to the last in the Sierra Aragos. Like this around. Like this star elf.
Yes.
Star elf.
So I will see Ken going on in the background, but never really take it in a big view.
But it's not too bad, but I think we'll be watching it. It's very nice. You had them drive
Some deep stories,
Yeah.
but I was surprised at how sinister he is.
Sad boy, killing people at will. But the dragon now, they're trying to get the blind dragon now to work with them. And what I don't like it. What I don't like about all these movies now, everything is such a fornication, lesbian, with them homos. Just imagine a cartoon and they had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people married in one another. What kind of thing is this? But
And you know the interesting thing on those the ratings for those shows is they will rate it 7 plus, 5 plus. You know, it is no I'm just surprised like the rating for a cartoon like that is not a little bit older.
yeah. I had
Yeah.
cartoon now.
You know when Daddy talk like about some of the censorship that existed even in the newspapers maybe back in the 60s and 70s is a real different mindset to what censorship is now. But you see a lot of these video games that even teenage boys might be inclined to, or younger than teenage boys. Those games, they are rated M. They're pure. But it's not something that
And that's true.
a lot of parents, yeah. I would have never imagined as a little boy growing up playing games like Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong Country that one day video games would have so much adult scenes and language in it. I would never imagine that.
That's why I don't watch an American film too much. Too much of fiction, I don't mind. I rather watch a good spy movie from James Bond, you know, CIA. But I love cartoons. When I was small coming up, I used to buy a comic book, Fantastic Four comic book. And Spider-Man. I never did much on Superman. I had some Western and called Two Gun Kid and no high kid. I used to buy a lot of them. I did country, that single who was coming, books are coming, book and give.
That was your cartoon long time.
Yeah. Because you don't know television, I don't know to write and read and things. I must have learned to read that way, you know. You must have to skip in, you know.
Your country girl one.
Still existing today, the knowledge might be still not in the computer, you know. most of what they do. Calculate. And then we put your foot into your pants like your pants.
Which fruit?
Foot. Yeah, there you're right there. Like when you pull your pants, you put it on.
Uh-huh.
Which foot you put your left or your right?
My left foot. Which one you stick? Have a stick with on stick?
Not really. But I've been told that a couple of times, a man said, look at them. Put your right foot forward.
Put your right foot forward.
You know, I will put on that, but I'll put on the left foot first.
Mm.
But that's some kind of thinking, I never really get the gist of it. But it's like that.
But I need to see something to with your with direction you should see.
Yeah.
With like your head towards the sunrise, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if I get the feet together,
So like to see with your head to the west.
I get the feet together, I go right feet and I go. All the time. Very rare thing, they say that you like something like this, they lay down the dead in a particular way. And it doesn't want a human being alive to sleep that way.
Seriously?
I think if you know that way, and then you have to know somebody that put your head to the nothing. But I think that they can real down right now, so like it does not. So I do a couple of things in the summer, so I do one for the care, I do two that.
What did it?
No, hey, when things are not like they can't cut inside the tree and then start stealing nothing. And I was about to go to 6 years. And I was like, nothing.
You see what forward that they have in cemeteries in different parts of the world, but they can't go on and arrange for something.
They don't have nobody dig there. They don't have nobody buried there. Like in Arlington, that's cemetery there. 1,000 real soon. But as a past soldier, they just put a name and put that by that spot. And I say, so people could go there and pray to the stone or to this stone. You just hardly have people buried nowadays ashes, you know. When they drop a grenade and do what with bone and all that, they can't find nothing, shovel can't find nothing. But that cemetery does look good. And I can do it very much. It's pretty, eh? It's well kept alone, right? But you didn't know they used to do something. And they just have
in the beginning of saving private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
You pass up. Yeah.
Every time we walk out the road, anybody see me. I like the work you and Baptiste is doing, man. Bam, 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 X, Y, Z, 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 and they ask about Mr. Bat. Everybody does that. You go out the road, they know. You pull up somewhere out the road by the body, somebody don't know. You can't hide out, eh? As I go in that time, I'm nothing to hide. You ain't hiding. By now, if anybody wanted me any day, there's nowhere. Mafia nowhere. And I kind of stop all them kind of long time when I delay and drugs when you plant and weed and things. I think that's the problem. What do you think I quit that and stop eating plant? It's legal now and then I don't have nothing in that. If it was illegal, I might have to cut and something. the excitement. Now there are no thing. You remember when they did no passes thing in the COVID, everybody anyway we know we see all of people step on it. You can see a bunch of leaf now, you know. People just done all that. It can make no sense because you can plant 4 trees and you cannot reap a whole tree. You plant it. I don't know how much is in the city gram or something like that. I still never even figure it out and never even find out about it. But that is the amount you are allowed to have in the garden. You know in Antigua, you can only have 3 jobs and 3 trees. You can smoke in public. You can go nowhere you see these people.
Do they enforce it?
Yes, you can't smoke. Nowhere I see anybody smoking on the street up there. And not a soul I try to send them no weed up there or anything. Because I'm telling you, told me, he said, so I said, me on the way, so me say, see, that way they call the alien, you got a tongue, they have a kind of little tin so, between 2 walls. If you want weed and thing, you have to go down in there.
Okay. Well, it's good to hear that they enforce it.
Yeah, they're enforcing that
That's
down
something that could
there.
run away about it.
Yeah. Right. This thing get out of hand.
So here, you know.
You know, but one of the biggest drugs we have now is alcohol, you know. There are no bigger drugs than that, you know. People don't look at, and here what they warning people about now. You see codeine, caffeinol, or they called Fenzik, all them things are over-the-counter drug, you know. It's not a prescribed drug, so you could go anywhere now and just buy a few of them, how we call it. It's about one where they stick for the cold and fever and thing. No gosh, I didn't even know you got to use them things. But you could go and buy some caffeinol and it's over-the-counter, but it's a heavy drug. You know, today they come on the radio with that thing, they want you to be eating no coloring, red coloring food anymore. You hear about it? Well, the FDA, they put a ban on it, you know. Food coloring. They put a ban on it now. So it's not a good thing. Many things we just look at lightly. It's very detrimental. I'm trying to remember the name of the tablet boys, and I'm always taking it, but I can't remember the name. You know, you can go and buy certain things over the counter, but that is the more deadly thing because you become addicted to it. Every time you head out, you want to take a caffeinol. That's how I know it. Panadol. Everything is not good.
Harry, very good to see you, sir.
Yeah, that food looking like you're heavy today, man. You ain't eat plenty today. No, but that food was good, boy.
Hey, thanks for your hospitality as usual. God willing, sir.
I just walk out here, you know, that I come and see if I see this man to get the bag of stuff. I ain't not, I will just walk back.